A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark, chapter 16, verses 9 to 16. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. After rising from the dead, Jesus appeared early on Sunday morning to Mary Magdalene, whom he had delivered from 7 demons. She went to his former companions, now weeping and carrying on, and told them. When they heard her report that she had seen him alive and well, they didn't believe her. Later he appeared, but in a different form, to 2 of them out walking in the countryside. They went back and told the rest, but they weren't believed either. Still later, as the 11 were eating supper, he appeared and took them to task most severely for their stubborn unbelief, refusing to believe those who had seen him raised up. Then he said, "Go into the world, go everywhere, and announce the message of God's good news to one and all." The Gospel of the Lord.
Let us now listen to a short reflection on the Holy Gospel according to St. Mark, chapter 16, verses 9 to 15. A church of doubters and unbelievers. After his resurrection, Jesus appeared to groups of people who didn't always recognize him at first. Some thought they were seeing a ghost, while others had trouble identifying him immediately. For instance, the 2 disciples on the road to Emmaus, and Mary Magdalene who mistook him for the gardener, until he revealed himself to her. The Gospel today ends with the Master inviting the disciples to go into all the world and proclaim the good news to the whole creation. But there is something strange about this mission mandate. The resurrection narrative began with Mary Magdalene, who reported the resurrection of Jesus, but they would not believe her. Then comes the testimony of the disciples to Emmaus, but they did not believe them too. It is in this context of doubts and unbelief that Jesus entrusts his epic project of preaching the gospel to these frightened or still doubting groups of disciples. This invitation signifies each member's responsibility to carry out specific tasks assigned to the church by Jesus. You don't need the perfect faith to join Jesus' mission. It is given to you as you go for use on the road. The church is never left alone in its mission. Christ walks with the church, in the church, and through the church.